Dear students and viewers, in this session, let us try to help a businessman who want to optimize his income. Let us see the problem. So, how this mathematics can be useful for a businessman? That is the main idea of this problem. So, somebody will feel, oh, you want to study mathematics. Even I will come to a mechanical engineer in the next session. How a mechanical engineer will be benefited with mathematics. So, mathematics is the entire thing for the engineering, especially. Yeah. So, now a bus owner is there. He owns a bus. He has a bus. So, in his bus, daily 400 persons are traveling. On an average, in a bus, a bus owner is there. He has a bus. In his bus, approximately 400 passengers are traveling per day. And he cost 50 rupees per person. So the cost of the ticket is what? 50 rupees. And how many passengers are going to travel on the entire day? Let us say it is 400 persons. So 400 is nothing but the number of passengers. So a bus owner has a bus. He has calculated an average 400 passengers are traveling on a day, and the cost of the bus ticket is 50 rupees per person. So what is the total income? How will you calculate? What is the total income for the bus owner? The total income for the bus owner is nothing but what? Number of passengers traveling multiplied by ticket price or price of the ticket or price of the ticket. So the number of passengers how much? It is 400. Price of the ticket is how much? 50. So if a person is traveling, 50 rupees he has to pay. If 400 persons are going to travel, what is the total income? So 400 into 50. So it will become 20,000. So the bus owner will get a income of 20,000 rupees. So it's very simple mathematics. 1 pen costs 2 rupees, 5 pen costs 10 rupees. Similarly, one passenger is going to travel, he will give 50 rupees. If 400 persons are going to travel, he will totally it will be equal to 20,000 rupees. Now that is not the problem. Now the problem is coming now only. Now this bus owner wants to rise or wants to hike the price of the ticket by 5 rupees. So he is interested to have more income. So you want to raise the ticket price by 5 rupees. So it is now 50 plus 5. What will happen to the number of passengers who will be traveling in the bus? He expects some 10 persons may get reduced. He expects, based on his experience, he expects that when he is going to raise the price of the ticket from 50 to 55 rupees, the number of passengers earlier traveling were 400. Now he feels that it may reduce to 390. He assumes or he expects that at least 10 passengers may not travel. Okay. So now it become what? 400 minus 10. This is also straightforward. What is that? You may ask a question. Now the question becomes a little more complicated. Now he wants to rise once again. Once again means what? Here it is from 50 to 55. Now once again from 55 to 60. Once again 60 to 65. 65 to 70. So this price rise or hike, how many times he can make? That is the question. So whether he can go with 1 time hike or 2 time hike or 3 time or 4 time or any time. So we want to help the owner to go with how many times he can hike the price of the bus ticket. He can raise the price of the ticket. So now I am going to put as 50 plus 5 into x. So you may not be happy. What is this 50 plus 5 into x? Now the number of hikes, x is nothing but number of hikes, H-I-K-E-S. If I am going to increase 1 time, my price of the ticket will be 55. If I am going to increase twice, then the price of the ticket will be 60. If I want to increase the price, my price of ticket will be 65. Now you may appreciate the equation forming of the equation of 50 plus 5 into x. Now, what will happen to the number of passengers traveling? What will happen to the number of passengers traveling? It will become 400 minus 10 into x. Why? If I want to rise one time, my passenger will be 400. It will be 400 minus 10 into 1. So 400 minus 10 will be 390. If I want to raise the price twice, then 10 into 20, my total number of passengers traveling will be 380. So it will come drop. It will reduce, whereas my ticket will go up. Whenever the ticket goes up, the price, the number of passengers who are traveling will decrease. So this also indicates the number of passengers who will be traveling with the number of hikes in the price of the tickets. Okay. Now let us help this bus owner to choose how many times he can go for the hike. That is the one which we are going to help. Okay, fine. So the income is nothing but the number of passengers traveling. Now the number of passengers traveling will be what? 400 minus 10 into x. We do not know how many passengers will be traveling. If 2 times hike is there, then 380 people will be traveling. If 5 times hike is there, only 3 people are going to travel. So that is what we give as an expression. Now, this is the number of passengers traveling. Into price of a ticket, 50 plus 5 into x. If I am going to raise one time, 55. The number of passengers will be what? 390. So we given a relationship. So the total income will be equal to the number of passengers traveling multiplied by the ticket price. Multiplied by the ticket price. So let us try to multiply these two things. So this I is nothing but your income, is nothing but by our objective function, or to optimize, or to have the maximum, or to have the, it's better to use the word maximize than optimize. Okay, so this 400 into 50 will be 20,000. 400 into 5x will become 2000x. This will be minus 500x. Then it will become minus 50x squared. Minus 50x squared. So I can simplify further. What I did? I multiplied each and every term. So we will get up with 4 terms. I will write the x squared term first. Minus 50x squared plus 1500x plus 20,000. So I hope all the terms can be divided by 50. Or let us have this equation like this itself. Y equal to what? Minus 50 x square plus 1500 x plus 20,000. Now this is of the form y equal to a into x squared plus bx plus c. Where a is nothing but minus 50, b is nothing but 1500, c is nothing but what? My 20,000. So we have formed an quadratic equation. Whether this quadratic equation, earlier you please refer our videos on graphical method. Whenever we have the value of a to be negative, it is what? The curve is sloping downwards. The curve is sloping downwards. If you want, I can draw it here. I hope this one we can erase it. Or even this one we can erase it. Whenever the value of a is negative, here is what? Minus 50. Which is something negative. The curve will be what? I am drawing an approximate curve. So let us assume this is a parabola. But this curve is what? Open downwards. Which means this value is the maximum value. What about this value? Definitely lesser than this only. Why? This, let us say this value is minus 1. This one will be what? Minus 7. So compared to minus 1 is the maximum value. Still if I go downwards, it will be minus infinity. So that is the minimum value. So the maximum value from this parabola or from the quadratic equation will be what? This particular value. So I can, from the vertex will give me the maximum value. The vertex will give me the maximum value. So whenever a is negative, I will get the maximum. I will get the maximum. That is what the idea I want to confirm with you. Okay, fine. Now, what is the vertex formula? We know h equal to what? Minus b by 2a. So what is b? It is minus 1500. What is A? 2 into minus 50. So it will become what? It will be, this minus into minus will become plus. So 1500 by 100. So 0 zeros will cancel. So I will end up with what? H equal to 15. So H equal to what? 15. Now, what is the value of K? Or you try to substitute the value of, this is nothing but your x coordinate. This H is nothing but what? Your x coordinate of the vertex. X coordinate of the vertex. So you try to substitute the value of x equal to 15 in this equation. You will get the value of y. Y is the income. Y is nothing but our income of the bus owner. So it is nothing but minus 50 into 15 square plus 1500 into 15 plus 20,000. So what is this value? 15 into 15 is 225. So minus 50 into 225 plus, it is, so this value of multiplication of 1500 into 15 is nothing but 22500. Let us complete. Now y is equal to minus 50 into 225 is nothing but minus 11250 plus 22500 plus 20,000. So these two things we can subtract. I will end up with 11,250 plus 20,000. So the total income, y is nothing but my income, will be 31,250. So the bus owner can get a maximum income of 31,250 rupees. Whereas earlier he got an income of what? Only 20,000. So now we have helped him to get a value of what? This what? 31,250. This is not the question. What is the total income? This is not the question. How many times he can have the hike? The number of times is nothing but H or S. Is nothing but 15 times. So we are going to support the bus owner to raise the price of the ticket by how many times? 15 times. Okay. So I will repeat once again. That is the answer what we want. X equal to 15. So the total income what he gets by raising the price of the ticket by 15 times is 31,250. Whereas without, when his price of the ticket is 50 rupees, there is no hike, then my value will be what? It is 400 minus 10 into x into 50 plus 5 into x. So now what we are going to do? We are going to have 15 times hike. So 400 minus 10 into 15. 50 plus 5 into 15. So if I am going to do this multiplication, it will be 400 minus 150. It's 15 into 5, 75. So it's 125. So it will become 350 into 125. The answer will be this one. So earlier without raising the price of the ticket, the total income is 20,000. Whereas when he had 15 times rise in the price of the ticket, he is able to get 31,250. That is the conclusion what you are going to give the bus owner. That is, he can raise the price ticket by 15 times. You may ask a question. What will happen if he is going to rise 20 times? Definitely the income will be less than this one. You may ask another question. What will happen when he is going to raise the ticket by 12 times? Definitely that income also will be less than this one. So this is the maximum value where this bus owner can get with this given data. I hope you enjoyed this lecture. Thank you.